Close your eyes tonight. In about 90 minutes, something impossible will happen. Your own brain will build a world that doesn't exist and hand you the keys to it. You might fly. You might stand in a house you grew up in, except the rooms are wrong. You might hear the voice of someone you lost years ago, clear as the day they were here. For a few minutes, none of that will feel strange. It will just feel real. Then you'll wake up, and most of it will already be gone. Here's a number that should stop you for a second. The average person spends roughly 6 years of their life dreaming. Not sleeping, dreaming. 6 years of a parallel existence, built entirely out of nothing, that almost nobody remembers. So where does it go? And why does your brain bother building it in the first place? That question is older than recorded history. In ancient Egypt, dream priests slept inside temples waiting for visions from the gods. The Greek physician Artemidorus wrote one of the world's first dream guides nearly 2,000 years ago. He cataloged what falling, flying, or losing teeth supposedly meant. For most of human history, dreams were treated as messages, a prophecy, a warning, the voice of something larger than us. Then, in 1953, a graduate student named Eugene Azarinsky was watching his 8-year-old son sleep in a laboratory at the University of Chicago. He noticed the boy's eyes darting rapidly beneath his closed eyelids. Curious, he kept recording. What he and his advisor, Nathaniel Kleitman, had stumbled upon would change sleep science forever. A stage where the eyes race back and forth, the body goes still, and the brain lights up almost as if it were awake. They called it REM, Rapid Eye Movement Sleep. It arrives in cycles roughly every 90 minutes, and it stretches longer as the night goes on. That's why your most vivid dreams usually happen just before you wake up. During REM, your muscles are essentially switched off. Your body becomes temporarily paralyzed. Meanwhile, your mind runs at full speed. You are, in a very real sense, dreaming inside a body that has been locked in place so you don't act it out. So what is all that activity actually doing? One answer comes from a rat, a maze, and a researcher who almost didn't notice what he was hearing. In 1991, MIT neuroscientist Matthew Wilson was recording brain signals from rats after they ran through a maze. He left the equipment running while the rats slept. Then he started recognizing something familiar. The exact same firing patterns he had seen while they were awake and running. By 2001, his lab confirmed it. Sleeping rats were replaying their maze runs, neuron by neuron, as if their brains were rehearsing the day in fast forward. Wilson called it the animal equivalent of thinking. If a rat's brain is replaying a maze in its sleep, what is your brain replaying? Possibly something very similar. Everything you saw, everything you heard, everything you felt. Sorting through it, keeping what matters, removing what doesn't, and storing memories for the future. Think of it like organizing a giant library, every single night, for the rest of your life. But memory isn't the only thing being worked on while you sleep. Something else may be happening, something closer to healing. Sleep researcher Matthew Walker discovered something remarkable about REM sleep. It's the only point in a full 24-hour cycle when your brain is almost completely free of noradrenaline, the chemical most responsible for stress and anxiety. In a 2011 study, Walker's team showed people upsetting images. They then allowed them to sleep. The next day, they showed the same images again. Those who had received a full night of REM sleep reacted far less intensely. Brain scans showed that their amygdala, the brain's alarm center, had become calmer. Walker calls this overnight therapy. Your emotional memories get replayed in a brain that is temporarily free from stress chemicals. The sharp edges get sanded down, a little more, every single night. It's also why this system can fail. People suffering from PTSD often have unusually high levels of noradrenaline during REM sleep. The therapy never fully happens. The same painful memory returns, night after night, still raw, still powerful. There's a third theory, and it's a little more unsettling. In 2000, Finnish researcher Antti Revonsuo proposed something called the threat simulation theory. According to this idea, dreaming evolved as a survival drill. Your sleeping brain repeatedly runs simulations of danger, predators, falling, being chased, escaping threats, like a fire drill you never asked for, repeated throughout your life. A 2006 study found that 66% of recurring dreams contain some form of threat. And across dream research in general, fear remains the most commonly reported emotion. If you've ever been chased through a dream by something you couldn't identify, this theory suggests your brain was training for survival. Then comes the theory that takes the mystery out of everything. In 1977, Harvard psychiatrists J. Allen Hobson and Robert McCarley proposed the activation synthesis theory. According to this model, dreams may not have any deeper meaning at all. During REM sleep, the brainstem generates random electrical activity. Your cortex then tries to make sense of the noise. It stitches random signals into a story. No prophecy, no hidden message, just your brain improvising in real time, like turning static into a movie. 4 major theories, 4 decades of research, and still no answer everyone agrees on. While scientists continue debating why we dream, they have confirmed some fascinating facts about what happens while we do. Everyone dreams, even people who insist they never do. Their brains still pass through REM sleep. They simply don't remember it. Researchers estimate that around 95% of dream content disappears shortly after waking, sometimes within just 5 minutes. Animals dream too. Scientists have observed REM sleep patterns in dogs, cats, rats, and primates. If your dog twitches its paws while sleeping, it may actually be dreaming. Some people can even take control of their dreams. This phenomenon is known as lucid dreaming. A lucid dream occurs when you realize you're dreaming while the dream is still happening. In some cases, people can influence what happens next. Imagine realizing you're inside a dream, and then deciding where to go, what to do, and what to create. A 2016 analysis covering more than 24,000 participants found that 55% of adults have experienced at least one lucid dream. Nearly 1 in 4 experience them regularly. Then comes the question almost everyone asks: can dreams predict the future? Science says there is no reliable evidence that they can. What's more likely is something far more human. Your brain is exceptionally good at recognizing patterns. You remember the one dream that seemed to come true, and forget the thousands that didn't. Tonight, your brain will do all of this again. It will take everything you experienced today, every memory, every emotion, every worry, and transform it into a world that exists nowhere except inside your mind. By morning, most of it will disappear, like a name on the tip of your tongue, gone the moment you reach for it. The strange part isn't that we forget our dreams. It's that every night, without asking permission, something inside us insists on creating them anyway. What's the strangest dream you've ever had? Tell us in the comments, and subscribe to Rhythmix for more stories that explore the mysteries of science, the mind, and the universe.